playing StarCraft like an evil genius, I can do that without looking. I'm gonna win the most evil genius tournament. It's easy. All those guys can't even reach the cookie jar. It'd be like taking candy from a baby. Greg's in the shower.
Oh God.
Well, hey Dan, I'm gonna have Lindsay make some oatmeal raisin cookies. Bring them to Orlando.
Please, I would love that so much. No,
And you know what? I'm gonna like talk to Sundance. I'm gonna say, hey Sundance, me and Dan need 5 minutes to see these oatmeal raisin cookies on stage. Like, I know you can find 5 minutes in the weekend to make this a priority.
I'm sure it'll happen. I'm really wondering what that box is.
Do you think I'm funny too? Oh God!
And the overacting award goes to Geoff.
There's like 3 guys really mad about this monster can sitting here, and I want you to know it's for you. I'll tell you what, if you chug that right now, I'll give you 20 euro. I'll do it with you, okay?
All right. All right. Ah, that was delicious. Oh, you finished yours after mine.
So what we learned from this is that James is not a dick, he's actually a pussy.
He worked a bank job and then came home and into the wee hours of the night did a podcast. You know, like that's good stuff. And I agree with what Tyler said. As we push forward,
Jason Lee, sorry.
The opportunities are going to be more present, I feel like, for guys like us to take our jobs now in our 20s and continue to do it into our 30s and 40s.
I'm sure we'll
because of guys like those guys.
Oh yeah.
Cheers to them, please. Cheers to them.
To our invisible cups, at least over here.
To our invisible cups. DJ Weetzer Scoots, Odie, you old people. You might shit the bed. You might be uglier. Your balls are sagging a lot worse. Things like fast food is a conundrum to you. You might get more grumpy. I mean, Sir Scoot's Twitter is absolute shit these days. Can we be honest with you?
Yeah, get your shit together.
What you've
Get
done,
your shit together,
what
Scott.
you've done for the workplace, what you've done just by being the
Senile
redwood trees of
motherfucker.
our scene, absolutely phenomenal. We'd do a commercial break if we could, but unfortunately we still don't have.
I still can't run commercials.
You are super not boring. Actually, on that point, I complimented him on his fantastic Christian Bale player introduction, and he said, you know what? I can actually do a Bane one, too. I'm going to put you on that
You
spot.
said you were going to do yours. It's not even fair.
Bane?
You have to do yours first. And then I can decide whether or not I think mine's good enough to do.
You know what? We'll Bane off. We're going to Bane off. I'll introduce one player. It's okay. We'll wait. I won't sit just yet. I can stand longer. We are in game, and we are going to have a Bane off to start this thing off. So I shall go first.
I'm curious to see what your method is.
In the top left-hand side of Frost, it is Daisy.
That was okay.
It's Yoda.
No, on my screen it's blue.
Yeah, but on Funka's it was Yoda.
Well, I'm not to be blamed. It's blue on mine.
Well, see, now it's hard because I don't want to introduce the same player as you. We've messed up. All right.
Corrected it.
All right. So now that the camera's on Daisy, I'll introduce Yoda.
Is it really
In the top right position, playing as the red Terran player, it is Yoda. Building widow mines for you.
That's really good. I'm Gotham's Reckoning.
Did I tell you that before this whole casting thing, I was like, man, I would really love to be a voice actor one day.
Hey, you can do it.
It's my dream.
Spawning in the bottom right position as the blue Zerg player representing Dead Pixels, we have Scarlet. That's not really...
It's fine. You've done better. Yeah. The thing with British people, to get their goat, you just do the old Hackney, just way over the top.
Yeah, evening, Governor. In the left-hand side, sporing a right bit ticklish and low, mate. That is a whole bit. It's Halston for the Dutchland.
And every British person's like, we don't sound like that. That's terrible.
What are those units? I've never seen that before.
What? We are the queens of the ship. We're made off the queen's nest, as you can imagine. We're mostly useless.
What's up, guys? This is iNcontroL. We're going to go around Toronto and ask a few questions. We're going to ask him about Nathanius, but we're going to ask him what his name is, what he does, and where he's from.
He works at a bank, maybe? Bank? I don't know, I might be way off.
No. You're dead on, bro.
I'm working for a bank.
Work for a bank?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Oh, that's a bit hard. He has a wonderful face, so I can't really tell.
Well, what's a wonderful face guy name, you know?
Robert Smith.
Robert Smith. Bob Smith for short. I like it. That's good.
Maybe like a John, but even though
I say Mike.
Mike? Yeah.
Mike.
He looks like a Mike.
That's Robert W. Jenkins. He's clearly not from Toronto, because you see a lot of people from Toronto. They got a lot of style. Sorry, he clearly does not have
No style in this one.
He does look like he has a somewhat professional job. I'm gonna guess probably a tax return agent, like not H&R Block, but more of a local.
Even smaller than H&R Block.
Obviously smaller than H&R Block. Robert, he went to community college, but he wanted to be a banker, the big leagues as he called it, but he just couldn't cut it.
This is an incredibly accurate answer. Right. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Song that I liked was Jaedong, I guess, beating out Golden to make it out of the group. I don't even have any analysis. I'm just completely in love with it.
I don't want to have to follow something like that up, but I'm going to try to say something at least as substantial. This tournament is about Todd as far as I'm concerned at this point, okay? This guy, he is a pro gamer that, he was a Legend of Warcraft 3. He came to StarCraft 2 and has been kind of mediocre-ish to good. He's had some good results, made Premier League and stuff. But the thing is, he's been commentating a lot recently. And, that's something, sometimes pros take a step back. They're like, maybe I'm going to try this commentary thing a little bit. I got to make some money, and I still love the game. Maybe I'm not doing as well as I should. And...
Wow.
Whoa! But Todd
Wait a second. I'm pretty sure you as well tried to keep playing competitive and suck more ass.
I think what we can really take away from this today is, had the rest of us signed up for this tournament and played in it, my God, the results would have been different.
There'd be no Koreans left.
There would be no Koreans
Based on
left.
Artosis, I too have a different answer.
And possibly subpar commentary.
Nick, please. All right. Let me add more substance to mine. Jaedong is a player who's been struggling recently. We all know that he's one of the best pro players ever, but now he's in the round of 16.
I'm glad all the practicing mimes at home now understand what you said.
Okay, it's time to get out of here.
See you in Argent.
It's like we're hosting a tournament in an airport right now.
United Airlines Flight 372 is going to be boarding. If those guys over there playing the finals of that StarCraft tournament could shut the fuck up, please. Rows 1 through 15. That's all the rich white people in the first class. If you guys could make your way over here. Was I not supposed to say that? Okay.
Oh my God. I do wonder what was actually happening, because everybody was very happy.
What is he announcing back there?
I think he said
Oh, he did.
One thing I do know how to talk about are probes and pylons. So, Geoff, I'm ready. First map is going to be Brian Terraces. Take it away.
All right, let's talk about these first players in the top left-hand side from France. It is Lilbo. You know what, Kevin?
Tell me.
Do you want to out-hype the French guys?
No.
Can I do it?
You can absolutely do it, but not Saturday morning.
Let me do it. Ready?
Yes, go for it.
Ready?
Yes.
From Ronald Reagan's America, representing freedom, burgers, French fries, and all that is good in this world, it is Neeb! That's how you do it, France! Boom! On your face. Hang on. I'll get to the bottom of this. Hey, Bar. Yeah, it's Geoff. I just played a game. You were watching? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, 2 or 3 would be great. Look, at one point in the game, I lost my gold base, and I talked about how because he hadn't built his gold base yet, I was going to be okay. I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, he's in the chat. You want me to... Jay, 1 second. Barack Obama's saying... Let me get this right. What is... Okay. He says you're a diddly-wink poopy face, and he wants you to know that he banged your mom. Banged, really? Kind of an aggressive term for that, isn't it? No shit.
I'm going to leave you with this one. It's a qualification series. The winner moves on to the round of 24.
Oh, I think he actually left us with that. Did you leave us with that? Does it go to us?
We are totally on camera now, Jeffrey.
I just, that kind of handoff is like, yeah, I don't even know. He's like, I'm going to leave you with this declarative statement. And then he like walked away and I was like,
what's going on?
Milady, thank you, James. Well,
you know, Geoff, I've had a lot of fun so far at Home Story Cup 14, but there is one person that I'm really missing.
Are we missing Red Eye?
Yes, we are missing Red Eye.
All right.
So if you could just bring him here for at least, 2-player introductions, I think everybody on the stream is going to be incredibly happy.
Try my best. The father of esports.
All right then, so in the lower right-hand side of Frozen Temple, literally the best American. Literally a goddamn shining beacon of an erection of a human man. Conceived of the flowing juices between my genitals that are still very vital, by the way. Some people put that to question. I shoot it down. No pun intended, literally. It's Neeb. You could see the look of determination on his face. Probably a good wank or two in there as well.
Jesus, Geoff.
It's not me. And in the top left-hand side, if I were to have a son, if I were to literally conceive from my loins a son, and then he were to star in a Star Wars movie, and then be back into my son, it would be this man, literally Snoot. And her opponent, in the lower right-hand side, it's a Dutchman. It's Harstem, all right? That's not it. That's literally not it. He stands at 9 feet tall with a donger. It's like 27 feet, vertical, horizontal. Its penetrative power is that of 9 times 3 divided by 2 and plus a lot. It's got a big one. My name is Red Eye, and that's Harstem. I'm the greatest goddamn host to ever come out of Queen's country.
Beautiful.
Direct quote. That was good.
Beautiful.
Direct quote.
I feel like at this point there's no way he's cool with his impressions.
He's not. He's not. Someone always tweets and they're like, "Hey, Jeff's doing your Red Eye again." He's like, "I'm glad for him, but I know what's happening." He's like smashing a keyboard on the table.
He can't keep getting away with it.
You can get really good at controlling your guns, where you can kind of march in there, but you got to control everything perfectly.
I feel like the Dragoon should only have one saying that it says. It's like, someone poisoned the water hole! And you just move it around. It just keeps saying that forever. someone poisoned, someone poisoned. You're like, God dang it. I hate Master Goons.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Nick is...
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my god.
If I ever did stand-up comedy, I'd fly Nick out to every fucking event, man. Every one of them.
Yeah, Nick would be in the front row. Jeff would make that same joke
I'd
every
just
time.
digitally replicate. That's exactly right.
Protoss, like, it is such a stupid unit, the idea. You gotta micro stupid things, man. They just keep repeating.
But over time, you acquire the taste. Same with metal. When you listen to metal, the first couple times you're like, yeah, okay, what? But after a while, you could hear better metal,
parting stream is a lot like that. You first tune in, it's
Oh, fuck you!
and it's like, oh, it sounds terrible. This is weird. But then you kind of pick up on when he's saying it and where he's doing it, and you're like, I can't wait, because then someone will be like, they'll know GG, like, oh, no GG, okay. Fuck you.
Honestly, you can take it any one of two places, really, for both players.
Oh my.
Naturally, the question, of course, is what kind of attack paths are you looking at when you
But yeah, it's kind of third base. Where do we attack from, Geoff? No, honestly, it can come from anywhere, but a lot of times,
All right. Whoa,
you know what? You can kind of you get the idea.
No, can we just?
Yeah.
Are we done? Are you done, Geoff?
Yes, and with plenty of fourth base options as well. You know, oftentimes you think about taking the middle one, but that's a little bit too central. You don't want to hang it out too far out in the middle. You kind of want to go off to the side.
Don't hang it out. Yeah.
But again, the question becomes, where am I going to get attacked from? And it's a lot of times.
No. Do I have to get the co out again?
Well, anyways, this has been a really nice walkthrough on Kairos Junction. Hopefully you guys have a better idea of how to expand and where to be attacked on from this map.
Sentry's coming over here, forget about it.
Good
There's
luck.
no DPS
Good
there.
luck lifting the 50 queens that are going to pop out of this worm.
I think that's it.
I think so.
This was a terrible series. I mean, I'm just going to say it. Like, there's so much good StarCraft coming that I can comfortably say that, knowing we'll have better. But, man, trust. Two Lings make it in. They see the tech, and he says, you know what? Phoenix are good, right, Roddy? And Roddy's like, yeah. Well, you're wrong.
GG.
See you in the lower bracket, nerd.
Let's talk. Let's be humans. Let's hang out. Please don't ask me questions like, is it raining in Seattle? It's like, just check the weather. I'm gonna go insane one day. You'll see it. You've seen it coming. I'm gonna fucking snap. They're like, yeah, iNcontroL, guys. Saw it coming for a while. What was the question that finally got him? It'll be when is the Pylon show? What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 37 of the Pylon Show. Thank you so much for joining us. Before I even get going with the show, I apologize. I'm all sweaty. I just ran here from Nurgut's mom's house. No, I'm just kidding. The two of us had a wonderful conversation. She's a very nice lady.
My mom's in the other room. I didn't even hear you.
I'm a light stepper, my friend. Anyways, that was incredibly unprofessional. We've been on 4 dates. Okay. I should tell the whole story. It's not just like that. Anyways, I'm also just got back from the gym. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We've got an all-star cast of people.
One of the players is taking a bathroom break. Production said, if you guys want, you can take a break, or you can keep talking about StarCraft. And I'll have you know, if I have a chance to talk about StarCraft, I'm going to do it. Commercials? Not today. Actually, yeah, go to a quick 3-minute commercial break. That'll be totally fine. We'll be right back after this, guys. Rainer, 16 years old, Creator 22. Add their ages together, 38. Guess how old Artosis is? Guess. He's 76. which is 38 times 2. So it's just these numbers, man, that are hidden in this beautiful game, amazing. So to kind of set the stage for us, I think it's really important to draw this out. A couple things here. Ragnarok is playing Zerg, of course. So notice a few things. One, spent all his money. He's down to 1 mineral. This is something that Terran players have never seen the lights of. It's impossible to do that. But for Zerg players, they have to squeeze every single mineral out to even have a chance. Another thing to draw attention to,
900 APM. This guy right now is actually playing so fast, he probably has to change out keyboards in between each game. Notice it over here. Actually, I moved it, but it was actually about a 260 APM for the Terran player. Not as much to do when you're using weapons of mass destruction. Also, keep in mind a couple things over here. Losses. The Zerg players lost a lot more. Standard, right? They just have more casualties. They have to work through a lot worse things. Idle time, almost non-existent. It is the number 69, but I'm going to ask you to be pretty mature about that. Idle time for the Terran player is in the thousands. Literally has not much to do when you're just dropping meals and winning games. It's pretty simple. Now, kind of getting into more of the situation here. We're getting closer to the final bout. James, hang on. We're building up to it.
Okay.
The Zerg is moving in with what it could rally together, okay? This is something that's piecemealed together at that Hive Tech, the latest stage of the Zerg place, and it's doing what it can. Meanwhile, it's facing the great threat of the Oppressor. This is a 2 medevac drop over here on the right side that is threatening these kind of undefended little Zerg villages here.
Kevin's gonna be dying in
Hang
the back room watching this.
Okay, listen, you're breaking my narrative, all right? It's not looking good if you're Ragnarok. So let's kind of get inside the game here a little bit. Let's move at normal speed. Actually, hang on, I've got it going too fast. There we go. Let's break this down here. It's a planetary fortress. Keep in mind, it's a fortress, right? Somehow, Ragnarok's able to get a full surround on this. This is a big deal right here. Baneling's connecting with the repairing SCVs. He does kill it, but the real fight's over here. Innovation's going to pull back to the high ground. He has the high ground now, Anakin. There's no chance in hell for the Zerg player, right? Wrong. Ragnarok never stops believing. He's going to push up into this high ground, past the amassed forces of Innovation, and somehow get on top of this base over here. Now, there's a critical moment coming in here, James, and it's really important you see this.
Okay.
So this is only the 3rd base of the Terran, all right? This is like this 3rd smallest boss. You've got army over here. You've got army over here. But the real objective, James, is to push this way.
Yes.
Up into the natural, where it's really got to find that victory, okay? James, does he do it?
Yes.
Of course he does. James is a Zerg player. He believes in himself. So here we go. The Broodlord's just barely getting past this. They are going to fight up here. Now, again, this is a moment where I have to draw attention to this. Full surround on this depot. Anyways, you know what? I think a lot of you can probably draw your conclusion.
I'm going to stand up now.
Yeah. That's it. I see Rotterdam educating the masses. I want in on that, okay? I want to be a part of that crowd. And I think this is an important moment in this game. Ragnarok, if you can believe it, at the end of this replay, does take the win, and with it the series. And Innovation's still looking for his first victory here at IM Katowice.
I want to just take a step back a moment.
Yeah.
I actually started timing that when you began, and it was still shorter than Rotterdam's last section.
On.
So
all right.
I do apologize.
There's so much information in these games. I don't quite have the gift that Rotterdam does yet to slow it down to the smallest and most intricate moments. And I'll keep working. I'll endeavor to do better.
Thank you, Geoff.
I'll tell you right now, there are Terran players out there that are right now mopping their salty tears off their keyboard. And they're like, I need to tweet about this. I'm really upset. And one of them's we got him here. So DeMuslim normally would occupy about 40% of that, but he can't because he's hired here. But I'm looking at you, Hero Marine. I'm looking at you, everyone else. They can't do it. Don't do it. Maru played stupid. It's his fault.
By the way. Okay, force field are great. Yeah, force field are great in small armies, in big armies.
Patience. Oh my God, that blink.
Force field.
What
And
in
with
the
the
absolute fuck
Yeah.
was he thinking?
Insane force field.
To give you guys an idea of how counter-instinctual that is, that would be like coming into a room and there's a frickin' tiger in it, and instead of running out screaming, you slam the door behind you and try to kick it in the junk. That's what just happened. And everyone else is on the other side of the door being like, no, what? But then he like retreats from the fight, so he comes out of there all mauled up. He's like, whoa, there's a tiger in there. We're all like, yeah. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I tried to kick it in the dick.
But he's not going all in on it. We just got a shot from our amazing observer here, Mapu, and we saw that he's adding a 3rd CC. So this is a little bit of like implied pressure. He's going to go ahead, go with the Hellions in the backfield. The Zerglings do get a bit of a surround, but those are Hellions. They have to get the hell out of there. A few more drones are dying, and Cyril being tested early on here.
Yeah, I absolutely love this. Really using this position to get
Oh my
right
God!
up in his face.
That was
and,
incredible! Oh gosh,
yeah,
you guys
okay.
missed
We
it.
got it back.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Hell that drop.
Dang.
Yeah, that was like
Did you see that battle cruiser come in like that, Yamato itself, and then an Ultralist fell out?
And then it disappeared. We actually saw the Leviathan in-game for a brief moment, and it
Holy cow. Well,
doesn't happen often.
Let's get this game back to normal here, all right?
So he is going for the Spire now, but here's the Raven, and there's a lot of
favorite players. Jon Snow, one of the better North American Zerg players. He's been starting to, I'm already mentally there, so I'm just going to go with it. It's kind of like the crowning of the head of like an emerging professional North American player. Like, he's made some pokes into WCS events last year. We saw a little bit of, he was just coming through. But it's a long process to give birth to a North American Protoss player or professional player, because even to this day, he still hasn't quite fully emerged. And we're not going to C-section this. You got to battle Neeb. You got to battle Neeb to get out of there. And should he do it, maybe we'll be swaddling a nice, just born professional North American player. Is that good? See, it happens in my head, and I just have to do it. It's like it's my own.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're gonna defend it, watch this. Guess he's trapped.
Welcome to my playground of pain. Show them how much money they can win, production. Didn't have that on cue, did you? There it is. $1,600, which if you think about it, is $400 broken down into 4 stacks of $400 to equal $1,600. You could say in the 4-person group, if you are the top number 1, you get all of their $400. But that's not true, because they also get $400, even for taking last. Your thoughts, Zombie Grub?
What?
Thank you. As interesting as these player shots are, this game is getting to a pretty cool conclusion. There it is. And I'll tell you what, if this is asserting your dominance, well, tell me the safety word now, because I am done.
The real reason why Protoss is a bullshit A-move race is the Zealot. The Zealot is too strong, the Zealot's too overpowered, the Zealot is broken, and the Zealot makes every build a lot stronger. Guys, is there a problem with the Zealot?
The Zealot?
The Zealot.
Imagine for a second a 7-foot-tall, biologically engineered post-human in powered armor carrying a space-advanced nail gun, shooting projectiles at subsonic speeds, hitting both air and ground. Then take your mind and add drugs to it that quadruples their speed, makes them move faster, shoot faster, which doesn't make sense, by the way. Why would you shoot a gun faster if you're on drugs? Is the gun taking the drugs? Are you clicking it faster? Could you not just click it faster any fucking ways? Why do the drugs affect the gun? Imagine this guy, take the cost. You'd say, Geoff, it's got to cost twice what a Zealot does, because a Zealot fucking can only punch things up close with its psi blades that it generates out of its mind. No, it's half the cost. And you literally make them at the beginning of the game. Well, we're like, well, surely they fall off later in the game. They get better. They're the counter to the capital ship of the Protoss. And when I say capital ship, I mean literally a city flying above the planet. The Space Marine on drugs shoots everything it has into the sky, and then the capital ship becomes a blimp. What do you mean a blimp, Geoff? I mean literally a fucking blimp. It has no attacks. It can every 6 minutes make another interceptor to get shot by a tier 1 Space Marine with a drug-induced gun. The Zealot? If you're bitching about a Zealot, I've got such terrible news for you. There's gravity on Earth, and it must be crushing your weak, puny ass. Get off the ground, stop whining, and play Terran. Fuck off, seriously, the Zealot. Insane.
No, I know that attack, man. I called it. 16 Marines, 2 medevac. That used to be a huge classic in Heart of the Swarm.
Especially like on a map like this, like by default, you're close by air, like so to speak.
They're funny. I read your note production and I chuckle to myself.
Who gave this?
One of the production people. They want us to hype them up more. Oh, man. You silly gooses.
And I feel like right now, situation-wise, this could be very good because look at Violet's base. He's going for a fairly quick Spire. I think he has no idea. I don't think there is a Baneling nest. I didn't see it yet. If there are no Banelings against a lot of Marines plus Medivacs dropping in his base, this could just be a build or the win. And I know I'm hyping this a lot right now. Todd. And usually when I do this, the player gets shut down. But right now, I'm really feeling it's in control.
Well, Todd, to make up for the player introductions, we're going to blow this up when these Marines land, man. This
completely
is
out of proportion. I'm counting on you, Geoff.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Let's make production.
We're going to drown the French in our pride and joy here. Here come the medevacs. Can we get a zoom in on this? Can I guess take a map? Well, first it's going to be a counterattack. The bunker there. Overlord spots. He says, yo, celebrate. They're coming. There's no Baneliness. They're going to boost in here. They land on top of that Overlord. But the Zerglings are across the map. It's just drones and queens. They're coming back. Can they make it back in time? It's going to be really close. The Marines are moving into the base. They're going on top of the base. They're stimming. They're taking drugs at the moment in time, which is actually kind of good for you guys. They're going to shoot the drones. They're going for the queen. The Zerglings coming in, but there's no Baneling.
There's nothing.
Holy shit, he's doing. He killed the Overlord and the drones.
Banelings start now.
The Banelings, it's too late, Todd. There's not enough time, and Mules are coming out and dying as they come out. Violet, your dreams are crushed. The lamentations of your women can be heard all the way in Australia from here in France, and it's gonna happen. There's the Banelings, but they're slow. Picked off by perfect micro from this foreign player. JJ's call out! Wow. I have had multiple StarCraft 2 excitement orgasms of that cast. That was amazing. I guess with the bob of his head, he knows what he did. He knows what he's done. Wow. That's what it's like to be a French commentator. It feels good, actually. I like that.
You just run out of stamina very fast.
Oh, I'm done. That's it. Yeah, I'm super jet lagged. That's all I got.
You dunked on him on Twitter, but you praise Euthermal. Very nice. Very good. All right, guys. Well, we're going to let Beyond get comfortable and ready for this amazing grand final. It's going to be Zest versus Beyond in a best of 7 to decide who's the champion of Home Story Cup 15. Don't go anywhere unless you're one of the guys that said I'm a bad commentator, in which case you can fuck off. We'll see you guys soon.